Very big warm welcome to you all to the Kirklees Stadium for our featured game. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town against Arsenal. Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get...
A great chance to go in front. Very sharp. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
Some stop that, Martin, to keep his team level, but if this match continues in the same vein, it's only a matter of time for me before he is beaten.
Well, with an eye on Arsenal, we'll keep an eye on this player without a shadow of a doubt. Threading it through, should be for Ozil. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. In recent times with Arsenal, Alan, there's been a certain amount of discontent from certain sections of the Arsenal support. Is there an entitlement that they feel that they should be winning the Premier League when, of course, they haven't since 2004?
I'm not sure it's an entitlement, but they want to see this team compete better at the top of the Premier League in the way that they haven't in recent years.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Well read by the defender. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Now Mkhitaryan being closed down here. Iwobi. Nacho Monreal. Papastatopoulos. And Smith. Did well. He might be through. Danny Williams! A long way out, but in the end, a long way off the target.
Yeah, and you're going to do well to beat the keeper with that kind of effort.
Be interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
He's put in the corner. So the corner to come. Put the corner in the middle. Defended well. Matthias Jurgensen. Pritchard. Interception here. Aaron Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Granit Xhaka. Danny Williams. He's really strutting his stuff now. Good forward play from them. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Here's Socrates Papastatopoulos. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. And there is the half-time whistle. We're just going to find out really how good the drainage is here in the second half. It's been pouring through half-time. It's still coming down in stair rods. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was. Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick. Christopher Schindler. Smith. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
Must take the lead here. So Arsenal get their corner. Corner taken by Ozil. Good defensive clearance there. Nacho Monreal. Iwobi. And shoots! Good block. Here's Bellerin. Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Untidy work. Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Christopher Schindler. Arsenal about to make a change. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. And here's Ozil. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Substitute coming up for the away team. Definitely a throw in there. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
He was pretty poor out there today. Limited chances. The defenders have...
Manager wants to get more out of our set pieces. So we practice, then we practice some more.
Great finish!
Great finish.
Give it go. We got it.
Great finish.
Overlap. Wait for it. Yeah. Dribble. Yeah, you got it. That was awesome.
Great finish.
Come on in.
Great.
Got a line. Field. Nice. And up on the left. And up.
Great finish.
Pressure. Ball in the air. Win this. Come on.
Great finish. I never get tired of seeing young players rise to the challenge and improve.
It's always good to see international football, isn't it, Alan?
It is. And listen, as a player, when you're playing for your country, it's always a huge match. And whether it's a friendly, whether it's a competitive one, for these players, this is a big, big day.
Our game today sees Italy, and they face the United States. We talk about the highest level that a player can achieve. Alan, you had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two national teams here today.
Oh, it's always a special moment. You pull on your nation's shirt. Always a big game. This is no different.
Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Let's check on the way Italy line up today. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
United States will line up like this. And the opposition, Alan, also 4-4-2 today.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see whether these two teams do actually cancel each other out.
Lloyd, put in from the wide area. A weak cross, really, and frustrating for those in the middle who saw the ball coming in behind them. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Hunter. Lloyd. Brian. We've given it straight to the opposition. Hunter. Now to Brian. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And they get it away. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
It's Maro. And Morgan. It's with Lloyd here. Hunter! The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. The throw for the USA. Megan Rapinoe. To Maro. And Morgan. In behind the defenders. And she's gone too soon. Saw the opportunity, just a little too eager. She'll learn. Now Gamma. Morgan Bryan. Heath. It's a good cross. Well, they got it wide very well. The chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. Very weak challenge. And there's the interception. Italy's throw. Here's Girelli. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. Here's Girelli. Now Gamma. Here's Linari. And they're getting forward well, the Italians now. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Hunter. That's a combination of... We're at half-time then, the referee's with... This could be a problem for the referee in the second half because the rain is still lashing down. Hunter. Carly Lloyd. Now it's Rapinoe. Made the challenge well. And here it is going back to the goalkeeper, Lara Giuliani. Hunter. Lloyd. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Good distance to the clearance then. USA's ball, it's their throw. Alex Morgan. Now it's Rapinoe. Opportunity here! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Hunter! That's a great clearance. Lloyd. Hunter. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Hunter comes in with a tackle. Here's Girelli to Mauro. Lloyd and Morgan. Neatly intercepted. And here's the shot. Straightforward stop. To Mauro. Let's fly! Well, the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game.
The run through here in the end to the goalkeeper, disappointment for them.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Megan Rapinoe. Carly Lloyd. Rapinoe. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Possession is the name of the game for this team.
Shot on! Off the post! Megan Rapinoe. Lloyd. Morgan. And Morgan. Oh, that was a close one, I think.
Action on the benches. Both teams are going to make a substitution.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Hunter. Tobin Heath. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Hi there, everybody. It's another challenge for these two teams and a challenge for us in the commentary box, as always. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Not too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
Real Sociedad play today, and they play Real Madrid. Real Sociedad's lineup. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. And we're putting the opposition up here as 4-3-3 as well. Alan, could it be more of a 4-5-1?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe when trying to absorb the pressure, I think they'll try and stay nice and solid and just leave the one man up front.
Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
Part of the quality of management is how to handle young players, particularly very good young players. Alex Hunter's been in the team. He's been on the bench. He's now been out of the squad altogether. Today he's back.
Yeah, and he'll be eager, anxious even, to perform well.
Really in the clear now. In a great position to pull it back. In front, Real Madrid.
I don't think the second will be too far away now.
Excellent for his team, easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it, because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
Goal news involving Bilbao.
It's a goal for Barcelona. It's been scored by Coutinho. A hard shot from 30 yards out, bent onto the post, and lucky for him, it went in instead of out. 70 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally, keeping us up to date as usual. Ilyara Mendy, supporting player alongside. Now Teo Hernandez. This might be an opportunity to get level. Good work by the goalkeeper. That's a great interception. Marco Asensio. Hunter. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Carvajal. Kroos. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. It's Isco.
Well, that is beautifully done.
Well, talk about individual skill, the ability to beat a man. He's shown it all there.
Willian Jose.
For Real Madrid, the luxury of a lead, but it's not a hefty, guiding it through. Now Januzaj. Good play, one-on-one. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Marco Asensio.
Bale. Marcelo. Gareth Bale's often used the wide areas to great effect. Defended well.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in.
Hunter.
It's Isco.
It's a challenge for the attacking team here against a mass defence. Shot on!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. To throw in for Real Madrid. It's with Marco Asensio. Now Marcelo's cross.
And they get it away.
Quite an ordinary performance so far from Real Madrid by their lofty standards. But they do have the lead. And of course, there's still the second half to come. Still late in the first half, though, here. Gareth Bale. Cut out the pass. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Ilyara Mendy. Willian Jose.
That's a brilliant challenge.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time. Very good first half, thoroughly enjoyable, and Real Madrid leading as we start the second half. Hunter. Good forward play from them.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Here's Alex, and here's the shot. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Mendy. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Suratuza. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Mikel Merino, they've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Sergio Ramos clears it here. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Modric. Hunter. Modric. Bale. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. On to Modric. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Hunter. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. Hernandez. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Attacking well here. Can he get his shot away? Cleared away, well away from goal. Real Madrid given the throw here. A substitution for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale. Chance to put it in the box from here. Looking for Alex Hunter in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Here's Isco. Toni Kroos. He could cross it from here. Gone for the ball. Theo Hernandez. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Suratuza. Mikel Merino. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Odriozola. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Oh, that's good defending. They can be quick on the break now. Well, we're coming to the end of a very good game of football in which easy work for the keeper here. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive, probing the pass. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Real Madrid continue to have this one-goal advantage here. Hunter. Breaking infield. And he bangs it away. Well, this is one way of protecting the lead, really. That's what the manager thinks anyway, making this tactical change. Toni Kroos. On to Hunter. Challenge in sharp. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Oh, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Only partially, and it's a win. Here as the final whistle goes for Real Madrid. Well, that sort of win is really satisfying because they've had to give body and soul to get it.
Yeah, it was a really close call, but there's a lot of those players produced the best out there, and they deserve that win.
Here it comes. Oh.
And... Oh! Lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
Moffat. At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
Taylor. Hey, you want to be careful there, mate. Not exactly got the best track record. Okay? I wouldn't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Okay, I mean, what are you, my mum? I'll catch you later, all right?
Alex, there is a FIFA Say No to Racism event happening in Madrid this month, and you've been invited. All the top stars will be there. Neymar, De Bruyne, Ronaldo,
I'm
it's a
in.
must. Done. Next, you have to think about what charity you want to donate to. I'll set up an interview after training to make the announcement.
All right.
And then we seriously have to start thinking about your brand. The photo shoot is only a few weeks out, and we have to have your logo locked in before then.
Way ahead of you.
Oh,
My mum, she's a proper designer, been working at this firm, yeah? I was thinking that maybe she could come on board, do the design.
it's an interesting idea, but perhaps somebody
She's
more
been
versed
around the
in...
game for years, ever since she met my dad. And no one knows me better. It'd be perfect. Yeah, Mom?
I expect every member of this team to score when a chance comes. Prove to me this is true. I think we all noticed the work that Hunter put in today. Practice like that is the cornerstone of our success.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Bernabeu Stadium. And today it's Real Madrid against Getafe. This is the Real Madrid lineup. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a...
He's got his shot off now. Can put them in front here, and he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
Well, there's good competition for goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper. You make a mistake, and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
Bale. Kroos. Gareth Bale. Just trying to catch the player in possession. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. And Tunis. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Now Hunter. He spotted the pass there, Alex Hunter. Bale, cross towards Marco Asensio. And in goes the header!
It's a thumping effort.
Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Angel. That's a good spot by the defender. Alex Hunter's gone wide here. That's very good shielding of the ball. Isco. And here's the shot. He got in the way. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Modric. Hunter. Toni Kroos. Here's a chance for Real Madrid. The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Toni Kroos. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, they keep moving the ball here. Takes on the shot. Bale! Oh, fantastic goal.
Well, they've almost built that up, almost like a chess match, just waiting for their time to pounce, to open up the opposition. They did it beautifully.
Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook, this. He won't score many better.
And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. It's Alex Hunter. Modric. Here's Isco. Hunter. Marcelo. Marcelo. He's looking for the cross. Decided to go infield. Shot on! He's blocked that well. No nonsense defending from him. Tony Kroos. They can spread the play now. Now it's with Hunter. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
In goes the corner. It's become a rather defensive policy here for the team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Hunter. Out wide to where Alex Hunter is waiting. Cleared away, well away from goal. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. It's Isco. Marcelo. Tony Kroos. Hunter. He's got his shot off now. Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. They could pose some danger now. Well, he clears the danger. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Angel. Shots on here. And that's easy for Courtois. So we've reached the break. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Kroos. Bale. Really good chance, no one on him. It's a mismatch today, isn't it? And the scoreline shows that. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Shibasaki. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Delivered into the box. And they get it away. He's cut it out. Oh, he got it away, but in the end, straight to an opponent. And Tunis. Put into the middle. Well, it's one step in the right direction with this goal. And they have reduced the lead. So we restart again, 4-1. Here's Isco. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Substitute coming up for the away team. Modric. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Tony Kroos. Carvajal. Modric. Hunter. Tony Kroos. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Angel. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. That's a clever pass from Alex Hunter. Well, in it goes. Nice clean save. Marcelo. It's a good cross. Good defensive clearance there. And now the shot! Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Here's Alex. Shots on! Good block. He cleared that really well. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's Isco. Hunter! Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Here's Isco. Guiding it through the defenders. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race. No, fans can't believe it, can they? Fully expected the ref to point to the spot there.
Kroos. Hunter. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Out into the wide areas now. Hunter. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Tony Kroos. He's got his shot off now. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. Here comes the cross. It's from Lucas Vazquez. Oh, that's good defending. Well, they're trying to dispossess him. In quickly. The shot's on! And it's in! And it's a goal! And it's Real Madrid who've scored! Pretty straightforward, this match. And the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved. And that is the final whistle here. Real Madrid have victory today. Well, in this great rivalry, one side rose to the challenge and the other has collapsed, really.
Well, the losing side really didn't kick a ball in anger. They didn't turn up for this one, and that's surprising given the importance of this derby.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Yeah, top-class performance. Really good goal, and his work ethic was second to none. No wonder his teammates are happy with him.
He's got his shot off now. Can.
Our ball movement will always create chances. When those chances come, we capitalize. Finishing is our work today. diets and recovery are as important.
Not today.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Absolutely, Derek, with Real Madrid. Big expectations always. They're always dynamic up front, but even more so now with the introduction of Alex Hunter over the summer. He's hungry, he's talented. Reminds me a little bit of Marcus Rashford, always working the defender, playing on the last shoulder of the defender. Defenders don't like that.
Sloppy in possession, Isco. And the starting players for Real Madrid. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
Under pressure to get it away. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Isco. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Well, you can legitimately say that Isco is a player who's difficult to face. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. And the through ball from Modric. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Dembele. Trippier. Taken away from Son. Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. It's with Alex Hunter. This is Gareth Bale. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? And they'll have to throw it back in play. Isco. The ball with Luka Modric. He has time to play it over. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Here's Carvajal. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Christian Eriksen now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Excellent challenge. Here's Ramos. Here's Carvajal. Alex Hunter. And oh, a chance to fire them ahead here. Real Madrid get the throw in. This is Kroos. And Kroos. And it's played into the centre. And it's in from Gareth Bale. He makes it count.
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Christian Eriksen now. Lucas with it. And here is Eriksen. Modric. Carvajal. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial. So I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. And that is that. Second half is underway with Tottenham trailing. Now Harry Kane. Moussa Dembele now. Kane. Lucas with it. Out of play. And a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. And Lucas, well, clattered away. Wanyama has it. Kane! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Really active first half display from Gareth Bale in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Now, Son. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Carvajal. Isco. Here's Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Eriksen. Wanyama. This is Sergio Ramos. Half an hour remaining then. Davis. Christian Eriksen now. Now Son. And it's Moussa Dembele. And he turns inside here, Christian. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. This is Varane. Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos. Gareth Bale. And Hunter, what's he going to do? An easy one for Lloris.
Isco has it. It's with Alex Hunter. And Isco. And options in the centre. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Tottenham will feel because the game is so close, there's another goal out there. More pressure, more balls in the box, more intensity. Force the issue.
Alex Hunter. And the attempt by Marco Asensio! Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
Isco. And Hunter, what's he going to do? He has time to play it over. Alex Hunter. Terrific block there. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
After a long wait, you finally had your first taste of Champions League football.
Honestly, it's everything I thought it would be, but more, you know? More passion, more intensity, more quality.
So it's a different level of play?
Yeah. Europe's best, playing against Europe's best. Everyone out there is capable of taking it to the next level.
Well, appreciate you taking the time, Alex.
Thanks for having me.